Let's look at how you can reattempt a homework problem if you answer it incorrectly on the first try. So first, let's go into one of our unit folders. So I'm going to click on the Unit 1 folder from the home page. So a couple ways you can get to an assignment. One is to click on the due date on the calendar, and then you'll see links to the assignment down below the calendar. Or I can scroll down. If I'm looking for an online lesson, it's in the Learn section. Under the Practice section, we see the homework assignments for each week. So I'm going to open Unit 1 Homework for Section 1.8. So when I go into this assignment, I'm going to jump ahead a couple problems here and go to question 6. If I answer a problem incorrectly on my first attempt, so let's put in an answer. I'm going to click Submit Question. I have a red X showing me that my answer is incorrect. And notice over here a couple of icons. My current recorded score is 0 out of 1 because I have not answered it correctly. The 1 is telling me I still have one try on this question remaining, so I can try this version of the question again, and I can get a similar question 99 more times. So let's say that I answered again, but my answer was still incorrect. So when I submit, I still have the red X, but notice after the second try, there is now a key button that shows me the correct answer on this problem. If we look over here, my score is still 0 out of 1 that's being recorded, and then I have 99 get a similar question tries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this right button right above the problem that says get a similar question. When I do that, it creates a new version of the problem related to the last one, but with different numbers and letters. So if I were to answer my question correctly on this version, so if I submit my question, when it's correct, I'll get my green check mark, and I can still see the key button to compare those. So look over here. Now it tells me my recorded score is 1 out of 1. I still had one try on this question remaining, but I got it correct on the first try, and I can still get a similar question 98 more times. So even though I've gotten this question correct, if I wanted to try again just for extra practice, make sure I really understood the concept, I can still click on Get a Similar Question. So if I were to do that, and then when I tried again, I got the problem wrong when I was doing some additional practice. So when I submit my question, I see my red X to tell me it's incorrect. But notice over here, my recorded score is still 1 out of 1. So once you get to that point, you can never lose it on this problem, even if when you're doing extra practice, you were to answer it incorrectly. So once you get that 1 point, that point is saved. But I could keep working on these additional versions of the problem just for extra practice. Also notice the links down below the question. There's a video of a YouTube example of a similar problem that I can watch for help. I can message this version of the problem to my instructor, so it'll create a message that I can type in, but it'll have the problem already embedded, or I can post this problem to the forum to discuss it with my classmates. So each time you're checking your work, it's being saved. There's nothing additional to do to submit it at the end, and once you earn that point, you can never lose that point, even if you want to keep practicing just to make sure you understand.